This is how I'm promoting my music on Spotify in 2026 to turn every release into a Spotify growth engine. Hey, it's John here. If you're new to my channel, I'm the founder of one of the biggest music promotion platforms in the world called Hyped. I'm an independent music artist with over 15 million streams on Spotify. But what's most important, I've helped over 10,000 artists and bands grow their music to over 100 million streams together on Spotify. Man, I'm so excited because it's the best day of the month. It's release day. My new song dropped on Spotify today. It's ready for tons of listeners and streams. And so in this video, you'll discover how I promote my music click by click. Let's hop over to my screen. And it all starts here on Spotify. This is my new song, Feel the Groove. And the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the song and I'm adding it to a playlist that I made with all of my music on it. I call it a This Is John Gold playlist. You can see this is my playlist. It's not one that Spotify created for me. And the reason why I have this is I want to send listeners to a playlist so that after they listen to that song that I'm promoting now and they don't do anything, they hear another one of my songs and another one of my songs. So this is a great way to get way more streams from every listener. And by default, the song will have added at the bottom here. So what I got to do is grab Feel the Groove and I got to pull it all the way up because I want it to be on position 1. I want it to be the first song on the playlist. And with that done, I'm kind of ready to launch my campaign. So I'm going to come over into Hyped. I'm going to use Hyped to create the campaign. That's because it saves me a ton of time. It puts this on easy mode and it puts it on autopilot because once the campaign's launched, I don't have to do anything. Hyped will continue to monitor and give me results here. So I'm just going to come over here, click on New Campaign, and I'm going to use a Grow My Spotify Playlist campaign. Now, a Grow My Spotify Playlist campaign actually grows a song, but it grows it on a playlist, and that's what I want. I want to grow this song, Feel the Groove, but I want to grow it on this particular playlist. And so that's my template to use. I'm going to hit select, and the first thing that Hyped is asking me is for the URL of the playlist. So I'm going to come back over here, going to go to share, copy link to playlist, and I'm going to paste it into Hyped. Oh, sorry, closed this by accident. And now I got to enter the URL of the song on the playlist that I want to promote. So again, click on the song, share, copy link, and put it in here. And of course, this is my song here, and the title is Feel the Groove. All right, I'm ready to go next. This is where I upload the audio of the song. And this is the full length audio. This is not just a snippet, it's the full song. And the reason why I'm uploading this here is because that Hyped analyzes the song. And based on this analysis, the algorithm, the AI behind the scenes helps figure out the targeting and some other aspects of the ad campaign that's going to be important for me. So I'm just going to let this finish. And here's what it came back with. It said that this is electronic house music as the best match. And if I hover over here with that little question mark icon, I can see that it detected about 54% influence from house music, some bassline influence, and some deep house influence. And I think that's okay. To me, there's also a little bit of disco in the song. I would actually label this sort of a disco house song, but there is a strong bass line, so I think that's what the tool picked up on here. If I ever disagree with the genre that Hyped auto-selected for me, I can just change it here. But in my particular case, this is 100% house, and so I'm ready to go next. Now I'm into the ad section. This is where the ads have to be made for the song. And I have two different options here. So Hyped can create an ad from the cover art, the audio, and then a video effect. So if I was going to do that, I would say, all right, give me the disco strobes effect here. I really love that one. And I would be able to preview the song here and pick audio snippets and then have Hyped create the videos for the song. And I also have another option, which is to upload my own videos. So that can be videos that I made on any other tool out there. And for this particular campaign, that's actually the option that I'm going to use. I made a total of 20 videos for this campaign, so I'm just going to drag these in here and let them upload. Now, while this is going, if you are wondering, John, how do you make those videos outside of Hyped? What's the thought process? What are the tools that you're using? How can we make this easy? Are there free tools to do that? Then hover over here, check out this video. If you open this up, you get a mini training on how I make some of the videos right now that I'm testing on my new ad campaigns optimized for Andromeda. So I go over a couple tools, I go over a couple processes here, and at the end of the day, I think you'll feel super confident making some of those videos yourself, even if it seems like a daunting task right now. Hey, interrupting myself real quick to tell you about a special free giveaway. If you want to know click by click how artists and bands I coach generated over 100 million streams on Spotify on autopilot, then check this out. I put together a free step-by-step course to help you grow fast on Spotify. It's called the Spotify Growth Autopilot. It might not be free forever, but it's free now. So if you want to get access, just click the link in the description below. Takes just seconds. And now back to the video. Now, while this is uploading, you can start seeing the videos coming in here on the right side. I have a drop-down menu where I can preview some of them. So you can see I have a couple videos where I'm using the cover art with different background footage. There's also video here. This one's a female DJ, and it's just more of a sort of a social headline, banger you need to hear. And let me see if I can show you another one. This one here is an interesting one. This one shows a DJ mixing some vinyls. And I want to explain real quick where this is coming from. I am currently running another campaign. It's for this song called I Feel It. And if I go into the analytics of this song here, I can now see which of the different ads that I'm running are the best performing ads. And this is important now because under the Facebook Andromeda update, the ad creative itself really is the targeting. And so if I take this from the top here and I look at what videos are getting the highest engagement and the highest volume, what I noticed with this campaign is that it was videos like this here with the vinyl and somebody mixing the vinyl. And let me close this here. The second one, it's kind of the same video. So the difference between those two, video 16 and video 3, is going to be the audio snippet. They play different sections of the song, but clearly to an audience that engages with my music, this kind of imagery of a vinyl and DJ mixing vinyl is very appealing. And quite frankly, I'm not super surprised because my music, I would classify it sort of as old school 90s house music inspired. And so that was obviously the era of vinyl. And for fans of that music in the 90s, that vinyl is just an easy connection to this type of sound. And so that's why I made sure I have more videos with vinyl in here, even though I'm testing lots of other video styles as well here. Some of it is inspired actually by TikTok. So again, check out this video here and I show you how I use TikTok as a research tool in order to get inspiration for what to do with the videos that I'm creating for my ads. And I mean, I'll say it out loud, I'm not a content expert. I'm a music artist. I'm not a content producer. Just look at my own social media profiles and you'll see that I'm far from being social media content expert. So I have to challenge myself to create this content. But I feel like I found a process between what I do for research and what I do to make these videos that makes this relatively easy and replicatable if you want to take a look at this. Again, just check out this video here and it'll guide you through the process. So with this said, I'm going to be ready to go next here. The interests that Hyped It recommends are house music and deep house. Makes total sense. Those are the primary influences of this song here. So nothing for me to do. If I wanted to add more interest, I could, but I just gonna go broad here. I've seen the best results with this type of targeting under the Andromeda update. So this is right on. I'm just gonna go next. Countries, tier 1 and tier 2. This is where I've seen the best results. So I'm just gonna go next. Next up is my ad account. It's already connected, nothing for me to do here, so I'm gonna go next. This is where the budget comes into play. So here I'm gonna be able to select how many dollars a day I wanna invest into this song. And I have been experimenting with a couple different strategies for a long time. I've been in the camp of, hey, start with a low budget and then let it optimize and then increase the budget. But a lot of you have left me comments, left me questions, and shared that you have had great results with front loading the budget and spending a lot more budget up front. So I've tested this over my last 3-4 campaigns, and I did get good results with this as well. So I'm gonna be more aggressive here. I'm gonna go in with $30 a day here. So that's not a forever budget, but I want to come in with a higher budget in order to make a little bit of a splash with the campaign coming out of the gate, and then I'll reduce this over time. With that said, I'm going to go next here. Nothing to do in advanced settings. It's like all set up automatically. And so I am ready to launch the campaign. Just got to confirm down here, and then I'm ready to hit publish now. And so now what's happening is that Hyped goes out and connects to my Facebook account, creates the campaign, sets the ads, uploads the video, sets up the tracking, the targeting, basically everything that you need in order to have an optimized and fully functioning campaign. This may take a couple minutes, especially because I'm using 20 videos here, but I'll let this finish and then I'll be right back. And that's it. Hyped just finished setting up the campaign, so this one is ready to go live. All that's going to left here is that Facebook's going to review the ad for its content, and then it's going to start pushing new listeners and fans over into Spotify. This ad campaign is clearly the most important part of my promotion for the song, but there's one other thing that I want to point out real quick that already happened without me having to do anything. This song was actually already promoted by Hyped, even though I was still asleep when the song dropped on Spotify. And here's what I'm talking about. I have grown a number of lifetime fans on Hyped. Now, a lifetime fan is somebody who saw one of my pre-saves or this particular landing page here that I've linked on my Instagram profile and then said, hey, I want to get all of John's future releases automatically saved to Spotify, for example, when they drop. And so about 1,700 people or so opted into this right now. And that means whenever I drop a new song, Hyped automatically finds the song, saves it to the library of those fans on Spotify, and then also sends them an email the day of the release that says, hey, John just has a new song out, and there's a link in the email that goes directly to the song. So if I want to see my lifetime fan activity for this song, I can just be on my Hyped dashboard and click on see activity here, and it shows me that the song was saved successfully 1,586 times this morning, and 1,387 emails were successfully sent. And so that's awesome because this is actual promotion that I didn't have to do manually. It automatically happened. All I had to do is release a song, and Hyped automatically found it and then picked that up. So just mentioning this because just part of my promotion routine. These lifetime fans are just becoming increasingly more impactful because that number goes up. So I considered practically free promotion. And between the lifetime fans and the ad campaigns I just launched, my new song now feels ready to take on the world, ready to take on new fans and bring them over into Spotify. And so if you have a new release coming out and you want to promote it in the same way here, then just follow the same steps, click by click, and you'll have your ad campaign launched in no time. If you want to try launching your next campaign with Hyped, just click the link below in the description. It's free to try. And with that, I hope you like this video and stay tuned. Okay, there are a lot more updates coming on what's working right now and also what stopped working. So if you want to make sure you don't miss any of that, just hit the subscribe, like, and bell buttons below. Cheers, and catch you in the next video.